Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We just want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out to just learn more about this opportunity and to really see if it could be right for you and your family. So basically, I just want to make a quick video for you guys to give you some of the details, some of the stuff that people ask, the questions, the nitty gritty, all of that stuff. So I'm going to share, I already shared my story with you guys, and we just hope that you can feel free to ask questions. So you can post your questions underneath this video and we'll be checking them tonight and tomorrow. So just please feel free to ask, and don't think that there's any dumb question, because there's so much to learn. It can be overwhelming at first, and I know for me personally, I asked tons of questions before I got started, and I just felt like I needed to know things before I committed. So we hope that this helps. So first of all, what is Beachbody and who are they? So Beachbody is basically the #1 in-home fitness workout company in the world, basically. We do just operate in the US, Canada, Puerto Rico as of right now, but they are expanding internationally in the near future. Most of the time, if you talk with someone, they have heard of Beachbody, whether it's, they might not know it's Beachbody, but they've probably heard of 21 Day Fix, Insanity, P90X, Shakeology, one of those things. The company does a great job of advertising, so we don't have to really do that. It's a well-known product. So that's kind of who Beachbody is. They really are wanting to help people live happy, healthy, fulfilling lives. And I think when our health is off track, it's hard to do that. I know that personally. So what do we do as coaches? First and foremost, we commit to a healthy lifestyle ourselves. That does not mean we're perfect. I know me and many other coaches enjoy pizza, we enjoy a glass of wine, we enjoy cookies, cake, and donuts, but we've learned to do it in moderation and to find that balance in life. But committing to a healthy lifestyle means that you are committing to a workout program, that you are incorporating daily exercise into your life, that you're drinking Shakeology, that you're eating healthy, that you're meal planning, and you're not perfect, you guys. It's all about committing and trying new things, but striving to be healthy, because our health is really the only thing we have control over. I know not everyone has control over it, but there's so much we can control. And so that's what we do first and foremost as coaches, and we have this accountability of each other, holding us accountable and supporting us and just keeping us on track when we fall off, because we do, because we're human. So the other thing that we do is we inspire and help those who want accountability. So when I say who want accountability, we are not pushing this on anyone. We're not pushing it on family and friends. We're not adding people to random groups that we don't know. We really feel like we have learned and taught our coaches to do this in a not a salesy way. So you might share it with your family because it's working for you, just like you would share if you went to a great restaurant or you saw a great movie or you had an amazing hairdresser. You share what works. So that's why you have to commit first and foremost. And then you'll share with those who want to know, with those who are close to you, and you are helping the people who want the accountability. We're not forcing this on anyone. So the other thing we do is we post inspiration and motivation. Okay, so this one was the hardest for me because I was not active on social media before I was a coach. I would stalk people, like total creeper status, but I was not posting daily. And so for me to start posting daily, that was huge. So we teach you how to ease into it. We teach you what kind of things to post, how to not just vomit fitness and health on people. We want people to get to know you. And we want them to feel like when they come to your page or see you, that it's inspiring, it's motivating, it's not negative. And it's just one of those things, it's a way for people to get to know you, because this business really is about relationships and building trust. And the only way to do that is if people can get to know you. So posting daily, we have tons of trainings on social media. We would not just throw you out there and say start posting, but we will give you tips and advice and just kind of help you find what maybe your brand is and what type of people you can be posting to. The next thing we do is personal and professional development. Personal development, for me, it has changed so much for me. When I first started, I was, I think, just somewhat insecure and just really worried about what people would think about me. And guys, that I have come so far, and I will give the credit first of all to Jesus and to some personal development. So this includes your spiritual development, reading your Bible, doing devotionals, and then on top of that, it includes working on things that you know you need to work on, whether it's time management or confidence or self-esteem, being more present, having more discipline, whatever it is, becoming a leader. Those are things you do in personal development. All we ask is that you guys do 10 minutes a day, whether that's reading a book, listening to a podcast, listening to an audiobook. And guys, I do a lot of this in the car, or I read a little bit before bed, or I do it while I'm making dinner. It's not like you're adding a bunch of stuff into your life. And then professional development, we do trainings weekly. And it's not that you have to show up at a certain time. This business is so flexible. So we record everything. That way, if you can't get on a team training or a team call, it's there for you to watch at your convenience. And those will just help you kind of learn more about the business, learn best practices as coaches, and as the company changes and evolves, you learn new things. So that is a huge part of what we do as coaches as well. The other thing we do, and this is like our bread and butter, this is hosting accountability groups, which we talked about already some, and this is just where we help people get results. This is where we give them the support they need, and we be there. We're basically professional encouragers, okay? That's what we are. And then we build and train a team. Now, if you're just looking into coaching as for a discount, you love the products, you love Shakeology, you want to get it cheaper, you don't have to worry about building and training a team. If you're looking at this to build a business, to provide income for your family, to bring you freedom, to build a 6-figure income, whatever your goal is, you'll have to have a team behind you, because this is how I explain it. I can only reach so many people. Sally, Susan, Brenda, Barbara. These are good names, aren't they? I can only reach that many people. But let's say Barbara knows, why can't I think of names? Linda, Kelsey, Bridget over here. And then Bridget knows so-and-so and so-and-so. If you get it, it's a ripple effect. So the more people that I can talk to, then they can talk to, then they can talk to, that builds a team of people who are striving to live a healthy lifestyle and who want to share the wealth of a healthy lifestyle. They want to share their knowledge. And you don't have to know much about health and nutrition. You're going to learn it as you go, but your job is to get yourself results and to help other people and support them getting results. So, okay, moving on. How do you earn money? This is like the thing that people want to know but don't want to ask. So you can make commissions. You make 25% commissions on anything you sell from your website. And then you also get a 25% discount on your products. So you can make a good amount of money off commissions, but the residual income will come after you've built a team. And with your team, it creates volume. Volume from them selling workout programs, or them, getting people involved in accountability groups. And that is called Team Cycle Bonus. And how that works, the more volume you have, so basically the more people that are getting started on their health and fitness journey, the more the company pays you each week. Now, I will not even attempt to tell you guys how Team Cycle Bonus works. It's numbers and ratios, but we do have videos, so if you would like to see that, comment below this and we can get you a cheesy video that really helps explain it. It's a good visual learning, but that is where the residual income comes from. You building a team and helping them do the same thing, helping people lead accountability groups. That's really where it's at, is our challenge groups. And I will say that your income will be a direct reflection of how many people you're helping, plain and simple. Okay, so how much does it cost to get started, and fees and all of that? So to get started is $39.95, flat rate, $40 as a coach sign up. But I will say, I can't even think of very many people that I've ever signed up that way with the $40, but I will say, can you imagine starting a business and it has the potential to grow to 6-7 figures and you paid $40? Most people for a business will have to put in thousands and thousands of dollars to invest to get started. So that is insane to me. How I usually get coaches started is with a challenge pack. And what that is, it's basically a workout program, or our All Access Pass has all of our workout programs in one place that you can access in your home as long as you have Wi-Fi, and your Shakeology on Home Direct. So basically you're getting your fitness forever. You have all the programs, which is incredible. You're getting your nutrition through Shakeology, which most people are not getting the nutrients they need, unless, I would say maybe 1% of the world gets the nutrients they actually need from just eating food, because our soil is so malnourished. Is that the right term? Malnourished? Less nutrients than it used to. Most people eat highly processed foods, don't eat enough vegetables. Shakeology is that missing link for a lot of people. So you're getting them fitness, nutrition, and they get their challenge pack, and you get them in accountability groups, so then they get their support. So if someone signs up with a challenge pack, that coach fee is waived 100%. They just pay for the tools that they need to get started, and that is the way to go, because to be successful as a coach, you need to be living that healthy lifestyle, and without the tools, you're not going to do it. So most people start off and get started with a challenge pack, so that $40 is waived. So their sign up fee is completely free. Then there's an optional fee of a club membership, which that if you're building, it's a quarterly cost of $38.85. So what's a quarter? Every 3 months? Guys, I didn't get much sleep last night, so bear with me. Okay, so what happens if you decide to start? We will guide you every step of the way. So whoever you decide to sign up with, they will be your mentor. But I will say we all really work together. So I'm working with someone else's coach, and some of my coaches are working with someone else's coaches, but we're all just a huge team. So wherever you look, you're gonna have support. We'll teach you from the very beginning. So as soon as you sign up, if you're just a discount coach, you know, you don't need to do anything. You can just enjoy your Shakeology cheaper. But if you're someone that's like, hey, I really want to look into this business, I really want to see if this is, you know, something that could provide for my family, then we will give you a step-by-step from the minute you sign up. In a very short amount of time, we're going to give you a welcome email. We're going to give you some trainings. We're going to get you plugged into a new coach training. And we will hold your hand until you're ready to fly. And I really feel like I'm not flying on my own ever. Always, always, always doing this with someone and having support. So basically, you'll have access to all our past trainings, all our current trainings, all the future trainings, and you will basically have what you need. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And I always tell people that we will give you stuff to run an accountability group. We'll give you what you need to do a free clean eating group. We have all this already done. So you guys can take it, make it your own, copy and paste it until you feel like you have your words, you can use ours. And we just really pride ourselves on doing this as a team. You will not be alone. So basically, the other thing, back up, the fees. I didn't even talk about the monthly fees. I just talked about the start fee. The monthly fee is $15.95. What that covers is your website fee, because you have 3 websites that people can go to order from. You don't have to create your own website. It's so nice, it's already done. This will cover like shipping, not shipping and handling, like the cost of shipping and handling, but you don't have to ship any products to anyone. They do all the customer service. You have no products in your home. Hallelujah. And that's all taken care of with those fees. And I will say, even if you're on Shakeology for the discount, you're still going to save close to probably $15 to $20 on your Shakeology, even paying that coach fee with your 25% discount. And then also, if you are active military or a veteran, or your spouse is, that monthly fee is waived 100%. So, okay, let me see. I have some notes. That's why I keep looking down, but mom brain needs notes. Excuse me. Okay, so how much time do you need to build this business? I will say what we teach our new coaches is 1 hour a day. We teach them, we call it a power hour, and you can get in the basics of what you need to start building and growing your business. I will say, once you get going and your team gets bigger, excuse me, you might have to put in more time. If you want to grow faster in the beginning, you put in more time in the beginning. But when we like to tell people this is what you need to get started, you need to dedicate an hour, whether it's 30 minutes here or 30 minutes there, you need to have that time. So I will say, me personally, I've been doing this almost 4 years, and I'd say I average 2 to 3 hours per day, not at once. If I have help with my kids, I can sometimes get those 2 to 3 hours in at once, but it's usually spread out, you know, before the kids get up or during nap time. But really, you will grow as fast as how much time you put in. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. The more time you put in, the faster you'll grow. So basically, through all this, you will gain an incredible family. I am so blessed and honored by the women that are part of this team. They are some of my best friends, and I don't know if you guys if you're moms or even married or not, I feel like when we're away from school, high school, college, we kind of lose those relationships. And it's so easy to get caught up in being busy in life, and I feel like now I have a place to belong with this, and I could get all emotional about it, but it's one of the biggest benefits from being a coach that I have received, and I can't even tell you how nice it is to be able to just reach out to a group of women for prayer, or to reach out and just say, I'm struggling with this, what are you guys doing, what works, and just to know they have my back. And that's what this team is about. Okay, let me make sure I've covered everything before. I think we already went over the misconceptions and all of that, that you don't need to be a personal trainer or nutritionist or anything like that. You don't need to push sales. And hold on, I have these clipped up here because I think that's really it. I hope that this helped answer some questions. You guys probably have more, because I know I had tons of questions, but I hope that this was helpful, and I just ask that you guys please ask your questions below this video so we can get back to you as soon as possible. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.